Hi there, my name is Sage and I am going to teach you or show you how I learned to do these magnetic movements, and I'm going to show you a simple, easy 1, 2, 3 process to learn them, because I found it a little bit complex when I started learning them. I learned them from Flipping Monk, and thank you very much to Flipping Monk for his video. It was awesome, excellent, very technical, but my brain just was a little slow to learn it. So it took me 3 or 4 days to get a grip of it, so try not to be frustrated, try to stay with it. Every night you go to sleep, when you wake up you'll find yourself getting better, and on the third day all of a sudden, boom, it just clicks. So just practice, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did and how I taught my friends and how it's working for us. And I also want to give you my experience with these movements. I hadn't had much experience understanding the Mayan culture. I understood that they were masters of astrology, mathematics, geometry, and planetary alignment and things of this nature. And I think everybody pretty much knows that. However, when you're learning magnetic movements, I figured why not go to the masters? And the Mayan Indians seem to be masters and have a grip of the astrological dynamics of the universe. And so these things, and tell you something, real quick insert here, do not do these at night. You're not going to sleep. Last night it was 11 p.m. I was actually very tired, and I wanted to go to bed by midnight. And one of my friends stopped by, and I showed her these movements. I did 15 of them, and I said, oh, let me stop. And I didn't go to bed until 7 o'clock this morning. So don't do them at night. So basically I'm going to give you some 1, 2, 3 steps on how to do them. It's a very simple way for us to possibly help the planet. According to the Mayan Indians, it does help the planet. So I'm going to believe in that for now, and I don't see any reason why not to. And so why not do it for yourself? It'll also help your body. It'll also help the planet. It's a simple thing to learn. Let's get on it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we got to create a triangle. It's going to be our basis for our spin. So we need a tape measure. If you're doing this indoor, maybe some duct tape or some that blue tape you use for painting so it doesn't stick to the floor. I use duct tape on my floor because I can take it off with a solvent. And then what I'm going to do with this duct tape is I'm going to break it into small pieces like this, 2 feet long. It's good to have a compass. If you have a compass, you can figure out north and south. You should be facing north or south every time you start. Your arms should be spread out east and west. So if you don't have a compass, that's okay. As long as you know where the sun rises and sets, put your arms face that direction, then you'll have your north and south. It doesn't matter which way you're facing, north or south. So I'm going to use my compass because I have one. If you have one, use one, I guess, or don't. So it looks as if when I do this, okay, so north is, okay, directly over here. So this is my south. So I'm going to put a point here. That's where I'm going to start. And then I'm going to make 2 feet from there. So I'm going to take my tape measure and go 2 feet. I'm going to go right here. So there's 2 feet. I'll mark it here. Then I'm going to take another 2 feet in this direction. And then next up there. Okay, so right here is perfect. Good. Okay? So now I have all these dots, and I'm just going to connect them, create a triangle. Pretty simple. Sort of like being back in kindergarten when it was fun. Anyway, now when I start, I'm going to put my right foot here, my left foot here. So this is going to be my starting point. I'm right start. I wrote this with duct tape on my floor too, just to make it easier for me so I know where to start. So when I'm starting here, my first step is going to be up to here. So I'm going to put a 1 up here. My second step is going to be over here. I'm going to leave some room over here for my 6th step. So 2, we'll put it off center a little bit. My 3rd step will be here. So I'm going to put that 3 right here. My 4th step will be back up top. So I'm going to put a 4. So it's going to look like a quarter sign, basically a 1/4. My 5th step will be over here next to the 2. So it looks like it says 2/5. 2/5. The slash. And then my 6th one will be over here. And that's basically the diagram that's going to help you do these movements. It's that easy. And that's my south, and you can have it facing north or south, like I said. Oh, I like to put a smiley face in the middle too, because we're doing good. So let's be happy about it. So let me show you the move. So basically I'm going to start here like this. I'm just going to show you the foot movement. And then I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty simple. Plus I have the numbers down there to see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would start with this because this is the most simple move. Learn this. Do it 5 or 6 times like I am here. And so you're like, okay, I got it. There's 5 or 6 moves. And that's simple. So now I have 6 of the 12 moves already handled. So, voila. It's fantastic. Okay. So let me bring this video here, show you what it looks like close up. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Again, you have the tip up here facing north or south. You start with your left foot here, your right foot here. Can't really read it, so I have on a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. And I wrote start down here. And then I just follow those guidelines. Pretty simple. All right, so now, okay, here we go. It's getting a little chilly out here, so the sun is behind some clouds. So anyway, first thing you want to learn is your footsteps, because they're the easiest. You have 12 total moves, so learn these 6 footsteps. You got your numbers on your triangle. 1, then 2 is over here. 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do this like 5 or 10 or 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Woo! All right. All right. So anyway, do these moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that down, because once you get the basic fundamentals built, it'll be easy to put them all together. Remember, it's going to be a little bit tricky for the first 2 or 3 days. On the day 3 or 4, all of a sudden it'll click in. So stay with it. Stay positive. Don't beat yourself up. It's not as easy as it looks when you get to do it, but if you take it in basic, small little building blocks, it will be simple. So basically, what you want to do now, once you've learned the footsteps, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, now we need to learn the arm movements. We're not going to combine them together yet, though. We're just going to learn basic arm movements. So we're starting off here at 0, right here, 0, 1. So 1, that's simple. Now 2, a little more tricky. You're going to bring your hands up and twist them to the side. Keep your palms together, twist them all the way around, and bring them back down so your fingertips are touching. That's 2. And then 3 is above your head. So it's simple. So it looks like this. Okay? 1. Now when you bring them up, they're like this. Bring them up, twist them slowly. Keep your palms together. Twist them, and then 2 down. Now your fingertips are back together like that. See? So, and then 3 is easy. 3, just up over your head. So 2 is the tricky one. So we do 1, 2. I'm sorry. See? 0, 1, 2, 3. 2 is the tricky one, okay? So remember, I'm going to come closer, like again. So we're starting here. We're doing 1, then 2. Twist your palms like this. Take your time. No reason to do it fast. Just do it. 2, 2, 3. So we'll get on top of our triangle, and we're just going to do this. We're going to do it 20 times, or 10 times, or several times. Don't worry about 4, 5, and 6. We're going to get to those later. Just worry about 1, 2, and 3 right now. So basically, we go to 0, 1, 2, 3. Got it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep doing it. 1, 2, 3. Okay? You should keep practicing this over and over and over. Bring them in here. 0, 1. We got that one. I like that one. That's easy. So 1, 2. Twist your palms and your fingertips and point them down. 2. And then 3. I hope I don't hit by one of these bikes. That'll be on America's Funniest Videos. Won't be very funny for me, though. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Now, when you start off here at 0 and your hands are facing east and west, you don't need to do this each time. You do it at the beginning of your cycles. So basically, it's going to look like this. You're going to start like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then you got 4, 5, and 6. 6 is a nice one too. 6. 1 and 6 are my favorite, because 1 is this and 6 is this. So really, those ones. So all we really have to do is learn the 4 in the middle, and then we're good. So I'm going to go to 4, 5, and 6 now. You can pause this and rewind it and go back and do this with me together. Make sure you count out loud. It makes it easier for you. So once we have that, let's learn. Let's do it again. Whenever. when we're doing 4, 5, and 6, let's always start off 1, 2, 3, and go to 4, 5, 6. Let's not start at 4, because the more we do 1, 2, 3, the more it's in our muscle movements, the more we're going to remember it. So go like this. So we're going. First cycle. Here we go. 0, 1, 2, fingers down, 2, 3. Now 4 is nice and easy too. 4 is just boom, little Egyptian, walk like an Egyptian, you know. Sorry. Anyway, 4. That's it. 4, 4, then 5. I like to clap my hands because it makes me happy. So 4, 5, 6. Do it again. Starting off here, east and west. We're facing north or south. To 0, 1, 2, 3. Ready? 4, 5, 6. We'll do it again. Simple. Start at 0. We're going to do 1, and then 2. Remember, you're twisting your fingers. 2, and then 3. 4 is easy. 4 is just squat down. 5 is like this, and 6. Practice that. Let's keep doing it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep doing that until you got it. There's no reason to complicate it by putting our moves in the bottom. The first day, that's plenty, or even the second day. If it's taking, the first and second day, we just be doing the movements, and then on the third day, we'll add them all together. Or you can try add them together, towards the end when you say, okay, I've done it. Let me try to put them all together, but don't get too down on yourself because it's a little frustrating when you can't do it. But anyway, it's probably a good idea to try to do them all before you finish, so that the next day you can see how much you've improved. So here we go. We're going to do 0. Now, we're looking at our number 1 there, and we've already got our 6 moves down, so 1, nice. 2's over there. It's kind of tricky with our arms. 2, twist them. Put your finger down, point down, 2. And 3 is right there, so this is an easy one. It's just up over our head, and 3, okay? Now 4 is simple too. Now 4 is right there. You can look down at your numbers down there that you wrote on the floor. Bring your foot back to 4. So 4 is simple. Just keep these hands together as best you can and do 4. Now there's a 5 right there. So you're at 4. Now 5 is just like this. Boom. And then 6, one of my favorites. 6 is over there. So I'm going to do 6. Okay? So I'm going to try to do a little easier. Now remember, we're starting at 0 here. Then we're doing, you got 1, 2, 3. Forgot to tell you, let's stop there. Just do 1, 2, 3. So get like this. 1, 2, 3. Stop. That's it. I was just showing you the whole movements and I forgot to break it down. Easiest 1, 2, 3. Okay, so anyway, again, you do it again. We do 1, 2, 3. Stop. That's it. Let's do it again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, do it again. 1, 2, 3. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Do it 20 or 30 times. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right. If I'm moving too fast, just pause me and do it at your own speed. I apologize. I'm trying to get out of here. It's cold. So, whoop, sorry. So there you go. 1, 2, 3. So do that. I mean, seriously, do it 15 or 20 times. Let's get it. And then you're ready to do 4, 5, and 6. Once you get it, and maybe not do this all in the same day. Maybe on the first day, only do 1, 2, 3. And then go sleep on it. Wake up and you're going to be good at it. Then add 4, 5, and 6. If you want to try to do the whole thing on the first day, that's okay. Like I said, it might be a little frustrating. But so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it. Ready? Whenever we learn, once we know 1, 2, and 3, we're always going to start 4, 5, and 6 by doing 1, 2, and 3, just to keep doing the repetitive moves. So we start here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Remember, move your foot to 4, 5, 6. All right, so now Let's just get back to 4, 5, 6 again. Do it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now where do I go? I don't know. Oh, there's my number. 4. Okay. 4. Now where? 5, 5, 6. It's important to count the numbers out loud so you can look at the numbers on that you have written down. And this way you can associate the numbers with the moves. And if you get stuck, just look down and see where the numbers are and follow your footprints. It's very simple. So here we go. 1. I'm doing this. 2 over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, 1 and 6 are 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6. So that's great. Glad they made them simple for us. Remember, again, don't do these at night if you want to go to bed and sleep. Do them first thing in the morning when you wake up. You could do 30 of them in like 2 minutes. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. So remember, don't take them too fast. Do them in groups of 3. Makes it real simple. Only start like this on the beginning of the cycle. So if you're going to do like 20 or 30 of those moves, you start off one time like this, you bring it to 0, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And just keep going with it. And keep doing, every time you learn 4, 5, and 6, do 1, 2, and 3 over again and over again, and it'll be more and more simple. You know, practice this 10 minutes a day or half hour, whatever. It depends how quickly you want to learn it. I'm noticing a major change in my life, my energy with this stuff. So hopefully you do too. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when you finish all these moves, so you do a bunch of them in a row, you start off at 0, then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you stop, put your hands in front of you and look at them. I like to look at the thumbs to stop me from spinning, so I'm not spinning around the room. Because 6, you're going to end up here, 6. Then I bring them out in front of me to help stabilize my body. You'll learn as you do them, you stop spinning as much. But that spin is what's sinking you with the electromagnetic field of the planet, and it's giving you the electromagnetic field. So when you stop, when you finish with 6 right here, I like to come out here, put my fingers in front of my face, look at the thumb tips, stop me from spinning, stops the room from spinning. Already creating a lot of vortexes, a lot of energy around your body. So hope that helped you, and I'm going home.